out the juicer. Since juvie jail tore well, I'm a trooper. If she could tell us a Louis smell like a scooper.
This is going to be a sample shopping episode. I have 5 fragrances to talk about with you guys today from the house of decantshop.com or from the decantshop.com website. This is going to be the last video in this haul of fragrances, but hopefully we'll be back real soon with new videos. Always use my coupon code MAX12 to save you 12% off your entire order. And everything you see here we're going to talk about is going to be available at decantshop.com. Let's get right into it. The first one we're taking a look at today is from the house of Lolita, Lempicka. Even though this says EDT, this is their EDP for women. This is the women's scent. Lolita Lempicka Parfum. I own 3 from this brand, all from the Au Masculin line. I own the original. I own Minuit and the intense version. I really want to check out the new one called Green Lover, which I've heard very good things about. But this is the original joint that dropped for women in 1997 that Nick Minardo did. It was a huge commercial success, and it has notes of star anise, violet, ivy, cherry, orris root, licorice, iris, amaryllis, tonka, vanilla, vetiver, praline, and musk. It retails for about $25 to $35 online. And I see why this has mass appeal. And if you're familiar with the men's version, you'll be very familiar with this too. It sort of just smells like a sweeter, more like denser version of the men's scent. The men's scent is like a little bit more aquatic, a little more watery, it's just a little more masculine, to be honest with you. This is just very nice and sweet, and there's licorice and cherry, tonka, praline. It just really does, like, the women's version is like perfect for women, and the men's version is perfect for men. So I wouldn't wear this, but if I was a female and I like gourmands at this price point, I'd definitely check this out. There's another great fragrance as far as I'm concerned by Nick Minardo. Next, we have one from the house of Bulgari. This one is Aqua Amara. Now, I own 4 from Bulgari. I own Ote Noir, the black tea fragrance, Bulgari Homme Soir, the original Aqua, and Bulgari Black. I really want to try the higher end line, the Gem collection, and Man Black Orient and Man Black Essence. This one came out in 2014 from perfumer Jacques Cavalier, and notes we get Sicilian mandarin, water notes, neroli, labdanum, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. This has been discontinued and the price is going up considerably, though you still can't find it online for like $30, $40. And it was very close to blind buying this one before I just decided to get a sample from Decant Shop. And again, I'm glad I did sample, because this just doesn't really do it for me. I don't think this is a bad scent, but I think the original Aqua is just the best, far and away. And I was hoping really to get a nice bitter orange thing going on here, but this kind of just has this almost plasticky orange thing going on, and it's really not a great performer. I've worn this thing a couple times to work. Really couldn't smell it that much during the day. And I think the bottle is beautiful. Maybe it's one of those fragrances you just need to wear to appreciate, but I don't think it's that great. If I'm being honest, I could see maybe paying, discount prices for it, but I just can't see paying what this is going to go up to. And this is a fragrance that Luca Turin had some high praise for, so I was really looking forward to big things here. I like the idea of a bitter orange Bulgari Aqua fragrance, but it's something about it just isn't. I don't know if it's like it's kind of a combo of the scent and the performance. I just don't get greatness from either, unfortunately. So this would be a pass for me. Next, we're going to look at one from the house of Bois 1920. This is called the Sandolo Ete. I only own Sushi Imperial from this house. I love this brand, and they've had some new releases recently I need to check out. Definitely want to try Oro Nero, Come l'Amour, Real Patchouli, Spigo. I really like trying anything from this brand, and I really wanted to check this one out as well. This was an older release from that house. It was done in 2005. You can get this for about 75 bucks online, so it's affordable, and it's got tea, lemon, caraway, rosemary, orange, lavender, rose, jasmine, geranium, patchouli, cedar, hyacinth, sandalwood, myrrh, and tobacco. And man, I feel like there's cumin in this. I guess it's the caraway, but it sort of smells like this lemony, very spicy fragrance. Like I get lemon and caraway and cumin, some florals, definitely like a lot of herbs. Like I get the rosemary here. I'm not really sure what to think of this one. It sort of smells like a Ricola cough drop, like a spicy lemon cough drop. And I just don't know if I like that. I think I probably would if I kept playing with this one, you know, wearing it, getting used to it, but it's a little bit jarring, you know, on first smell. But I like it because it smells like a quality fragrance, so it would definitely win some points there. So I think I like this one. I just need more time with it. Now, the next two are from the house of Ganache. That used to be Haute Parfums, and one is going to be called Espresso Roast, and the other is going to be called When Life Hands You Lemons. You know, this brand sent me a bunch of travel sprays when, you know, a couple years ago. They sent me a bunch of samples from Ganache, and there's just been nothing. There's been fragrances that I've liked, but because they're sort of gourmand, there's just really been nothing that's blown me away, I guess. They're really old, like super gourmand. When I checked, these weren't available on their website. The perfumer is a gentleman named Jarkaihi Kovarabias. And let's go over Espresso Roast first. The notes on Espresso Roast are amber, sugar, and coffee. And the notes on Life Hands You Lemons are custard, lemon, vanilla, praline, and musk. And I think Life Hands You Lemons is available, 30 ml for $55. So affordable if you like it. Now, as far as the Espresso Roast, yeah, this is a coffee. If people looking for coffee fragrances, I feel like will like this. This is sort of in the vein of that Sebastian. I think it's called Espresso Royale. This is like a real roasted coffee scent, a sugary roasted coffee scent that's very strong. You know, more coffee in this one certainly than like Intense Cafe and you know, Pure Coffee by Terry Mugler. You know, this is kind of like, I think Intoxicated by Killian's better than this, but if you like that much coffee, this will give you that. This is a sweet, sugary coffee fragrance. It almost smells like a cup of strong black coffee with, you know, have you ever seen the movie The Fly? Jeff Goldblum just kept pouring sugar into his coffee. That's what this smells like. I don't know if I like it. I have to spend more time with it. And now, Life Hands You Lemons, this one, yeah, this, you know, everyone says that that a L'Oreal Edition Blanche is the lemon cream pie of the fragrance game. No, this is the lemon cream pie of the fragrance game. You know, this is that creamy lemon with the sweetness to back it up. Certainly, this is a really just creamy, sweet lemon fragrance. And again, I like that, but I almost feel like if you combine these two, you'd have something interesting, because it's almost, these kind of almost smell like accords on their own. But I don't know, they're good. I guess if I'm ranking these, no, this is kind of tough actually. Just in terms of being a great perfume, I'd have to go Lolita Lempicka is the best thing on this table. So that's one. I think I go Bois 1920 because this is just interesting and there's quality behind it. Two, I think I got to go Espresso Roast. 3, I think I got to go Life Hands You Lemons. 4, and Aqua Amara 5. Would I buy any of these? If I was a woman, yes, I'd get the Lolita Lempicka, but I'm good with the men's version, and I might get Sandolo Ete if I try it more and find that it's growing on me. Otherwise, I don't know if there's anything I'd purchase here. But I would love to know if you guys have tried any of these and what you think of them. And if there's any fragrances you see on the Decant Shop website that you want me to talk about, next round, drop me a comment and I'll try to make that happen. If not, please go to their website, use that coupon code MAX12. They do make these videos possible, so you could show appreciation that way. And I'll see you again real soon with more videos, guys. You know what it is.
From V Coops to Venezuela, Sinatella, it's all done for the century service in the cellar. Hey fella, only few can measure. Taking paper is pleasure, they imitation vanilla. The arm legger, arm head with Don Craig. I'm no wannabe whack.